Word. Jaz-O, what's good, brother?
What's going on?
Yes, this is Jaz-O, the legend. I'm sitting here at Block Republic Studios in Chicago with the legend, the one and only Jaz-O. Brother, what you been up to, man? What brings you to Chicago?
Oh man, I'm here at least 7-8 times a year. It's gonna be a lot more often. Just working in the studio, Block Republic, Al Williams, producer. Here with my man Tone, Anthony Jordan, co-manages me. And also vibing with my man Nafish.
Okay.
Nafish Buck Rogers, Nafish Taref L, Nafish Vianucci.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word up.
A long-time friend, brother from another mother, and producer as well. So we just, getting this work in and working toward the completion of, this album that is not yet titled.
Okay.
But I got a gang of joints, and Al and myself, we're gonna be working on quite a few more joints. Get those things together. And that's it. You know the routine.
Yes, sir.
Get out there. Show your face. I'm an introvert to an extent.
Okay.
I be in the crib.
Okay.
But I think it's time to come outside. Show the world what's popping, and get it on.
Yes, sir. I know that coming up soon is the event Classic Hip Hop Lives, where hip hop artists come. You have a conversation with the crowd, and you perform your music with a live band. Now, that's an amazing event. There've been a few before: EPMD, Scarface. And what's great about these MCs and artists is that these are legends that are coming out, and that's why you're involved. Can you talk to me about what you think classic hip hop is? What do you think is classic?
What I think classic is doesn't necessarily have an age, to it or on it. It doesn't have a specific sound. It just renders a specific or a certain feel, and I think that people can't really put a finger on what classic hip hop is, but when they hear it, they say, yeah, there it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And even though it differs a little bit for every person, or from person to person, I think that overall, there are many songs and even many eras that would, the consensus would definitely concur and agree with that. Yeah, this is it. This is classic. This is that shit.
That it is classic hip hop, definitely. Now, what can we expect from you in the coming year? I know you said you're working on a project. What kind of sound is it? How does it feel?
Oh, everything that I do comes from here. So that's to me, that's my ace in the hole. There are a lot of things considered with different artists when they go into the booth or when they, wherever they are writing whatever they're gonna put down. And for me, I just choose to put down what's really inside. How I feel about things, and I don't listen too much to too many other artists. I really, for the most part, I may hear somebody else's material by accident, and that's no disrespect to anybody. It's just, that's how I feel. That's how I do it, and I really don't want to be influenced by anybody else. I want to portray and I want to express what I have inside, and I think that's worked for me through the years because I see, I see a lot of my favorite rappers, favorite rapper scenarios going on now.
Word up. So now, with that being said, tell me, who is Jaz-O, and what do you want your legacy to be?
Jaz-O, regardless of or what you hear, as far as my it's really kind of like my alter ego, but it is me. I mean, I'm a quiet dude. I mean, and for the most part, like if there's nothing meaningful to say, I feel, or if there's nothing that I can contribute to, to help someone or to assist in any way, I play the background. I'm sort of like a record company's worst nightmare, because I don't thirst to be in front of the camera.
Yes.
And it's almost like it's almost oxymoronic to even say that while I'm in front of the cameras.
Right.
But it's true. I don't get off on being in front of the camera, the limelight, the attention. I don't need attention. I pay, a whole lot of attention to myself.
Yes, sir.
And that's what I thrive on. I'm always going inward. That's my thing. I'm sticking to that.
So how do you want the world to remember what Jaz-O contributed to the game?
Not so much me, myself, as an artist, but what I have given to individuals, and what I had attempted to give to individuals to help them along and to make them great. Because to me, that is the best proof, which I feel is proof positive of my greatness, and not my greatness as far as, oh, I'm great, but as far as my greatness, the greatness that I chose for myself, that everybody can choose for themselves. And that greatness is in any, it's anything that they see as greatness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jaz-O, thank you so much, brother, for this time. It's such an honor to be able to speak to you right now. Thank you so much, brother.
Oh, you're welcome.
Word
Not
up.
a problem.
Peace.